On the corner of Dave Niehaus Way and Edgar Martinez Drive, welcome to T-Mobile Park. Baseball comes your way on a Wednesday afternoon. It's the Chicago White Sox taking on the Seattle Mariners. First pitch coming your way next. And today's starter, Blake Snell. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
The 2-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2. 3-2
That's
down.
the ball.
Fights it off. He'll see another. And a payoff pitch. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Digging in, Romy Gonzalez. And that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole.
Runner on the move. Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. No throw. He's in there safely.
Heads up base running right there.
Man at second. That one fouled off. 2-2. Snell, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. Payoff pitch. And he grounds one to the right side. Fires to first in time.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
Stepping in, Colson Montgomery. On the ground right side. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Way high there. Ball 3. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Got him. That's the 3rd out. We go to the bottom of the 1st, and getting the start for the White Sox, Hayden Birdsong. How about a scouting report on him?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Leading off, Jarren Duran.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Payoff pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Batting second, the catcher,
Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. Drilled out towards left center field. Stretches out and hauls it in. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. 2 down, nobody on.
Ball.
Bird song, making his 10th start of the year. And he was a 6th-round draft pick in 2020. Two one now. And a foul ball. Stays alive. Not close with that one. Full count now. Draws the walk
Ball
there.
4. Take your base.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Runner at first with 2 away. Runner takes off. Next offering is fouled back. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Back at T-Mobile Park, we move ahead to the top of the 2nd now. Luke Keeschel steps to the plate for the White Sox. Popped in the air out towards left center. Reaching for it, makes the catch. And now the DH, Otto Kemp.
Ball.
The 2-1. Right through there for a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
And it remains 2-2. That one missed. The 3-2
Ball
is
4. Take
off
your
the
base.
outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Batting eighth, the
Man
right
at
fielder,
first. Now at the plate, Brooks Baldwin. The 1-2. Squirts away a little bit. The throw into second. He's in there. Now all even up. Lifted in the air out to left. Duran settles underneath it. 2 away. So digging in, Travis Bazzana. Way outside, straight to the backstop. In there safely. Kemp up to 3rd on the wild pitch. The 2-1. And that's fouled off. 2 outs and a runner at 3rd. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Just
That missed.
missed.
That's the ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one is absolutely belted. One hopper off the wall, and that should bring in the run. He's in safely at 2nd as a run scores.
When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Now here is James Wood. Bichette throws across the diamond, and that will end the inning. Back in Seattle and stepping in for the Mariners, Ronnie Mauricio. The 1-1 comes up empty. That's strike 2. This one smoked on its way out of here. He circles the bases, and they're on the board. It's 2-1. Bo Bichette up to the dish. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
So you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. In the air, right field. And there's one down. Jorge Soler up at the plate. The 2-1. What a stop. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out. And now the right fielder, Sal Frelick. 2 down, nobody on. Popped up. Gonzalez settles under it. And the inning is over. Back at T-Mobile Park, top half of the 3rd inning, Romy Gonzalez steps to the plate for the White Sox. And the next pitch is way outside. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man on base to start the inning.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Makes the catch, 1 down.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit beat.
Runner on the go. Pitches low. Ball. Throw to second. Out of bounds. Safe.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely. And now in scoring position.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And that's a foul ball. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Man at second. Snellzilla picks up the strikeout. Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat. The 1-1. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Good location, good take. Sometimes you want the hitter to prove he can lay off that pitch.
This one in the air, center field. Rodriguez moving under this one. And that'll do it. Back in Seattle, and stepping in for the Mariners, Spencer Steer. 1-1 now. And that's in for a strike. The 1-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. That K is his 3rd of the game. Now batting Jarren Duran. Way out front for strike 2. That misses. Oh. And now it's 3-2. Hard hit to third. Sends it over to Sheets. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd. At the plate, Cal Raleigh. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
That one misses. 3-2 now. In the air, left side. Wood under it. That is the inning. Start of the fourth. Now it's the second baseman, Luke Keeschel.
That's a ball.
Here's a 2-1. And he swings through that one. Nobody on the team has more stolen bases than he does this season, Chris. Swings and misses. And that's 4 strikeouts. Otto Kemp steps to the plate for the White Sox. That's outside. 2-1. Next offering way upstairs. That's ball 4.
That's
trying
ball
another
4. Take your
fastball,
base.
but missed the spot.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
That's a ball.
The 2-1. This one popped up right side. Out number 2. And now Travis Bazzana. Pitch misses inside. Ball 2. Here goes the runner.
Hey,
Throw to second, out of bounds, safe. Man on second, 2 down. Runner goes again. Bottom of the 4th, and stepping in for the Mariners, Julio Rodriguez. Here's a 1-1.
Well, these Mariners doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
That's
one
low.
misses.
That's a
ball.
Ball 3.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and
That's
that
ball
might be
4.
the case
Take your
today.
base.
That one misses.
Number
So a
2,
leadoff walk.
Second baseman.
This is Bryce Terang. Swing and a ground ball down the line, and it's foul. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. 1 out, man at first. Ronnie Mauricio now. That one misses. 2-2. That's inside.
No, that's inside.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing. He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball. That's a
Outside,
really
ball.
good take. Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
That's off
That's
the
the
mark.
ball.
And now 3-2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. That's a base hit. Here's Rodriguez trying to score. He scores to tie it up. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds at third. Runners at the corners here. One away. Jorge Soler getting ready to hit. 2 on, 1 out. And that is out of play. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Huge strikeout there. And up next for Seattle, Sal Frelick. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Laboring here. About to throw his 30th pitch of the inning.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Jackknifes out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. They limit the damage here.
Now pitching for the
We're back,
Mariners,
and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Phil Maton.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year. Typically at least 1 an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
Digging in, James Wood. Swing and a miss. And the count is even, 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Two down. Wood
What you
checks
got?
his swing. Appeal down to third. He did not go around. 3-2. Payoff pitch. Fly ball pretty well struck right field. Carrying well. And it is out of here. He nails one out to right. That's his 50th career homer. Now the number 2 hitter, Romy Gonzalez. The 2-1. Out towards left center, Rodriguez on the move to the alley. 1 away. Drake Baldwin digs in now. The 1-1. And he hits a ground ball right side, and it goes just foul.
No, that missed.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're at the top of the 5th. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Colson Montgomery. The 2-1. And a curve misses outside. Two down, nobody on. A little out front there as he swings through it. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Three balls, 2 strikes the count. Tapper back to the mound. Throws to first in time. 3rd out.
Now pitching for
Back
the
now
White
to
Sox,
start the bottom of the
number
5th and taking
32,
over on the mound,
A.J.
A.J. Smith-Shawver. He last pitched 2 days ago. Spencer Steer getting ready to hit.
Did
Check
he go?
swing, appeal to first. No, he held up. Swing and a foul out of play. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. And now it's filled up. Stays alive. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
On the ground to short. In plenty of time to first. So it was a long battle at the plate, but they still managed to get the out. Jarren Duran up next for the Mariners. Home team down a run. Last half of inning number 5. And now 2-2. Good eye in that spot. Challenge from behind the dish here. Didn't miss by too much, but it'll stay a ball. So they'll lose their first challenge. And a payoff pitch. Caught him looking for the K.
Up next.
And here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh.
Cal Raleigh.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Ball.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 3.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
And that ends the inning.
Now pitching for the
We're back,
Mariners,
and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Jacob Junis.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
He was all over that one. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Next to hit, Luke Keeschel. Foul ball there. And down on strikes he goes. One away. Keeschel wants to challenge this. Thought it was a ball. And after review, it was a ball. Good eye. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Sheets aboard here at first with nobody out. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Now it's going to be Otto Kemp. And that drops in for a strike. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. Out of here. His 7th home run of the season. And they tack on to their lead. It's 5-2. One down. So up now for Chicago, Brooks Baldwin. That one outside. And the count is 3-1. Out towards right center field. And there's 2 down. Travis Bazzana, the next to hit. 2 down, nobody on. Right through there for a strike. And that one is downstairs.
Ball.
And the count is 2-2. Tipped into the mid, strike 3. Bottom of the 6th, and stepping in for the Mariners, Julio Rodriguez. Swings through that. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Fair ball.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Bryce Terang up next for the Mariners.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Ripped to right. And there's 1 down. Now at the plate, Ronnie Mauricio. Check swing. He went. And the count 1-2. On the ground.
That's foul.
And that's just foul.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball.
Runner takes off in the dirt.
Ball.
And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. Man at second. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Jordan Hicks on the pitch here.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
There's a line drive to left field, and the inning is over. Now the left fielder, James Wood. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Now the number 2 hitter, Romy Gonzalez. Strike 2. Swing and a bouncer. On to first, and 2 away to start the 7th. 2 outs, base is empty. Drake Baldwin steps to the plate for the White Sox.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Right through there for a strike. Good job to fight that one off. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Back at T-Mobile Park, now it's the Mariners DH, Jorge Soler. And a swing and a miss. The 1-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. 1-2 here. Got him. One gone here.
Up next for the
Sal
Mariners.
Frelick up next for the Mariners.
Number 10, Sal Frelick.
Next offering is fouled back.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touching it.
Spencer Steer will hit next. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Zips it to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Mariners,
back, and a new arm on the
number
mound to start
52,
the 8th. Matt Festa.
He's certainly been one of their better relief pitchers this season. The numbers are really solid, so they feel great about handing the ball over to him.
Stepping in, Colson
That's
Montgomery.
the ball.
And a 2-1 on the way. That one at the knees for a strike. Out towards right center field. Rodriguez on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Then there's one down. Gavin Sheets steps to the plate for the White Sox. Here's a 1-1.
Ball.
Swings and misses, struck him out. 2 down, bases empty. Here's the second baseman, Luke Keeschel. And that one is lifted in the air. Frelick running hard to get it. Brings it in for the 3rd out.
Now pitching for the
Back
White
now,
Sox,
new pitcher on the mound
number
as we roll
58,
into the bottom of the
Tanner
8th. Tanner Banks.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Liner, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Out to short. Oh, look at the stop. Throw to first, and they get the out. Here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. That one ripped. Base hit into the outfield. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The relay throw. In there. He scores. It's 5-3. Bryce Terang up next for the Mariners. The tying run at the plate. Runner on the move, and that one gets past the catcher. And now a man into scoring position. Ground ball right side. Keeschel slings to first in time.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Now here is Ronnie
That's low.
Mauricio.
That's a ball.
The White Sox trying to protect a 2-run lead here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. 2 balls,
Yeah.
2 strikes to count with 2 outs. That's a little bit low. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Outside,
Ball
and
four.
that is
Take your
ball
base.
4. And after that long battle, he's aboard representing the tying run. So they bring on their closer in the 8th, Gregory Soto.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. No challenges left for them now. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Swings over the top of that one.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
That one
That's
missed.
down. That's a ball.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. That is the inning.
Now pitching for the
We're back.
Mariners,
It's the top of the 9th,
number
and there's a new
59.
pitcher on the mound, JoJo Romero.
Coming on to face a righty here, and he's been fantastic against him this year. His numbers in those matchups are very good.
Leading off, Otto Kemp.
Nope. Ball.
Two one now. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. That's hard hit in the line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. And the 9th inning starts with a double.
Everything came together for him. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
And now Brooks Baldwin. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here at the top of the 9th. And that misses off the outside edge.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Payoff pitch. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. So now with one away and a man at second, Travis Bazzana steps to the plate for the White Sox. On the ground to third. Base hit. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out.
Up next for the White Sox, the left
At the plate, James Wood. And a big swing and a miss. In the dirt. Tag, and he got him. Great throw.
That'll drive your coaching staff nuts. First you try to move up when it didn't roll that far away, but then trying to get back before they throw you out anyway, not going to go in your highlight reel.
Terang tosses to first, and that is that. We head to the bottom of the 9th. In now is the Mariners DH, Jorge Soler.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
This one popped up. Baldwin under it. One up, one down.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Foul ball. Battling here as he fouls it away. Fights it off. He'll see another. Two now. Got him swinging for the K. Down to the last out for the Mariners.
The first baseman,
Spencer Steer now at the plate. Soto is just one
Ball.
strike away. And there's a ball. The White Sox trying to close out a 2-run lead here in the last half of inning number 9.
Pressure mountain right here with the tying run in the on-deck circle. He's got to find the strike zone.
That one ripped left field. That's going back. Back some more. Going. Gone. And just like that, they're within a run. White Sox going with a new arm, Tyler Gilbert.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Fun attempt. Popped up. Not in time.
No.
Great
Hey.
effort, but it's an infield hit.
Up next for the Mariners.
Just a good job putting the ball in play and then busting down the first base line. Beat the throw pretty easily.
That's a strike.
That's a big run over there at first base. He's got some speed. Let's see if they send it. Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving. A walk or just a base hit. But you got to stay within yourself.
1-2 now. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, Boog, 4 games wasn't too long of a losing streak, but they're definitely happy to be back in the win column. Now you can turn things around, get on the right track, and probably start a winning streak from here.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.